Hello everyone, Nairod here, and on this video I'm going to be doing a random battleground on my Demon Hunter who has a Havoc DPS, and I'm just going to be talking about how Demon Hunter feels at the moment, how to handle your Demon Hunter in a random battleground, and yeah, pretty much that. First off, Demon Hunters at the moment, our DPS is quite good, our mobility is quite good, we can get from A to B fairly quickly with Fell Rush and Vengeful Retreat, whatnot, as I just did right there. Our downside is our survivability is no. It's non-existent. There's practically no survivability whatsoever at the moment. No self-healing, except if you, on a chance of a killing blow, you can get self-heals. But yeah, don't count on it much in random battlegrounds. Our 1v1 skills, we can 1v1. It's not as bad as you think. It's difficult. A lot of other classes have it a lot easier, but it's doable. But in a battleground, random battleground, where the Demon Hunter really shines, it's as a team player. I'm talking about Havoc Demon Hunter. I haven't tried out for Vengeance, tanking, or flag carrying. This guide is tailored for Havoc in the Legion pre-patch 7.0.3. So yeah, you gotta be a team player on this. Well, as you can see right now, I'm sticking with the main group. I'm occasionally venturing in, doing damage, doing some cleave. Here I'm just going for the hunter who seems to have found himself all by himself, and that's not an issue. You can see, well, I think I have a healer around next to me. But yeah, the hunter one-on-one is not posing much of an issue, and I get helped by a paladin right here, so that's good. But yeah, the main concept is you stick with the group, you make a push forwards, you use your decent abilities actually. You have the AoE stun, which you can chain right into an I-beam, which does a considerable amount of damage with everyone cut up, like just there, what I did right there. I just did an I-beam into a Fell Dash. Is it called Fell Dash? Yeah, you know which one I mean. I-beam into a Fell Dash, and then I use Vengeful Retreat to vault back to the safety of my group. And it's basically that. That's basically the concept of Demon Hunters at the moment in random battlegrounds. Here we're pushing forwards a bit, which is great. Always keeping in mind where my group is, keeping in mind where the enemy team is, and making calculated pushes, a calculated push when it counts and where it counts. So here you see we've pushed them out to the main flag area, so we've got the good ground now. Right now it's more just keeping them at bay. Now I've been rooted. Right away I popped. No, it wasn't me actually. I thought I used a blade dance, but it wasn't me. But I was rooted, and I was being a bit careful, and I just used Fell Rush and Vengeful Retreat to get away from the Frost Mage, because you see that huge clump of enemies right there. If I overextend into the middle of their group without an out, they will make really quick work of me. Not much I can do. You see, here we're just pulling back. I'm not the only one. As you can see, the team is slightly retreating backwards because there's no reason why we should be there. We have the flag, we have two bases, we just capped the flag. So yeah, we're just retreating back to the middle. Now the middle fight is going to resume. And yeah, there you go. So here I'm just gonna, what was I gonna, I think I was gonna charge in and do a good AoE stun. Was it a stun? Either that or a blade dance. But or nothing at all. But yeah, those are the options you have. You could dash in, you do an AoE stun to cripple the enemy team for a bit. You can chain that into an I-beam or a blade dance. As you can see right now, I'm just taking advantage of the I-beam. That everyone's nicely grouped up. But yeah, it's hit and run all the way. And that's about it. It's pretty much a rinse and repeat in this particular fight. I mean, in other BGs, things are a bit more varied. But in an Eye of the Storm battleground, with how we're playing at the moment, it's this. Keeping everyone at bay, doing hit and run, dashing in, doing a blade dance, picking out a straggler who was starting to overextend. I think it was at the priest. And now AoE stunned everyone there. So yeah, you can see it right there. Basically, in a nutshell, it's that. Go in, do some damage, cause a bit of a nuisance to the enemy team, stun them, do a rapid AoE, anything that just slows them in their tracks, and you can see they're not gaining any ground on us. Pick off any stragglers who dare to overextend, because you have the mobility to get back into it. And yeah. Apart from that, other useful notes in Battlegrounds is since we only have 2 talent rows available to us, it really should stock up on flasks, potions, buff food, Mecha Blast Rocket, whatever you can to help you at the moment. Stock up on it, really useful. Talent wise, in this video I think I was going with Fell Mastery, which is increases the dash damage, my Fell Rush damage, by quite a bit, and it gives me Fury if I connect with a Fell Rush. So I think it crits up to 60k if I rush into someone, and that's basically everyone's in the way, so huge clumps of enemies. You can basically rush in, use a Blade Dance, then rush out for a considerable amount of damage. There. So yeah, I'm using that talent, and I think on the second talent row I was going with Demonic Appetite. I tried Prepared, didn't really see much. I tried the other one, which basically made our rotation a lot less interesting. It basically removed our Fury generator and just made our Fury generation passive. So tried that, didn't really like too much I didn't like the rotation at all. And I tried Prepared. It's not bad, I guess, but Demonic Appetite, I like it because it chucks out some minor soul shards or whatever it is that we consume to get Fury. I forgot the name of it. And if you're within the vicinity and you just get extra Fury, why not? You can use it for Chaos Blades. So here you see that we've lost a base, and since we're quite good on middle, we've capped the flag. I just sprint over to the base that we've lost, and just going ham on the priest. See, nothing to worry about. And then there's a oh yes, I think it was a blood DK over there, if memory serves. But yeah, you can see there's enough of alliance over there, so I'm just gliding all the way back to the middle, because I think I'll be more useful in the middle right now than over there with 5 alliance and 1 horde. I do get slightly sidetracked because I see the hunter there, and I'm thinking, should I go for him, because hunters are a pain for demon hunters at the moment. And then I see another demon hunter, so okay fine, we'll go for him, why not. And now the hunter is running all the way up to MT, which we just left at the moment. So I'm not even bothering, because I know there's enough alliance there anyway. So I'm just going back to the middle, and to continue on with the hit and run tactics that have served me well. I mean, with these tactics in mind, you always have to, if you're gonna go into the fight. I always like negating knockoff like that. But yeah, for the hit and run tactics, if you're gonna go in and commit to a hit run, like going in and stunning or AoEing, make sure you have an out. Make sure you have at least 1 charge of Fell Dash up and Vengeful Retreat as well. If you have both of them, you're good. Trinket would be nice to have it as well. I didn't have it when I don't think I had it when I used the Fell Dash that time when I went in. But thankfully we have healers who are on point on my team. But as you can see, I wasn't very rarely with this game play style and with with competent healers. You should have nothing to worry about. You shouldn't be in any mortal danger. I used an I-beam and I got gripped in while using the I-beam. That's fine. It dragged me into the clump. Here I just used Vengeful Retreat because they tried to swap onto me. But yeah, same old story, keeping them at bay, hit and run. Apart from that, what else? One thing that you should do, that I didn't do in this video because I didn't feel the need to, because I was always well surrounded, always in combat. It's the thing you should do from time to time. You might as well use it off cooldown, if anything. Is Spectral Guise. Not Spectral Guise, Spectral Sight, Spectral Vision. The thing that makes us see stealth pillars and Spectral Guise is the priest thing. Sorry. Spectral Vision. You should use it pretty much off cooldown, because you never know when there's a stealthy around, and it is immensely satisfying when you actually get a stealthy out of stealth and proceed to whacking him in the face with your huge glaives. So yeah, use it off cooldown. Also, a lot of fun when you're fighting a rogue and he vanishes and you just use Spectral Gas and you knock him straight out of stealth. More often than not, this is pretty much a game for you, because if they vanish and they're fairly low health, it means that they're running out of options, and you should just capitalize on that, knock them out of stealth, break their escape, and the story. Doing a bit of anti-capping here, just keeping them all nicely clumped up and taking damage. Also, be very careful when you use your trinket. Very important. You shouldn't use your trinket for just anything. Common sense, really. But even more so than with a demon hunter. I mean, on my paladin, I would have the regular PvP trinket, the medallion, and I would have the human racial, which will remove stuns, and then I would have bubble if I really need. So, but on your demon hunter, you don't really have that many options. If you're a night elf, you have shadow meld. I use shadow meld most of the time to break combat, so I can at least eat as quickly as possible, because you're not really generating any health anytime soon as a demon hunter at the moment. But yeah, so stuff like that. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should mention at this rate. Pretty much you can see we've been holding the ground for like the majority of the game. We've only lost the base a bit towards the middle or beginning of the game, nothing serious. We've kept on controlling the flag. Now we've lost the base, but we're almost, yeah, we just capped the flag. No, we didn't cap the flag, so I thought that was the end of the game. But yeah, we lost the base now, but if we look at the score, and we just capped the flag now, we're 50 points away from winning with one base. And I think we even managed to cap it, get the base back anyways. I'm not sure if we do, but at this stage it doesn't really matter. We've actually held the game, held control of the game for pretty much all of it. And yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. This is how you can play Demon Hunter without dying horrific deaths with people ganging up on you. You just have to stay with the group, use your abilities to the best of their capabilities, like just run in, use your AoE stun, use if you're already being hit, use your blade dance so you can at least dodge some of the attacks. And yeah, pretty much that. Retreat back when you need to. You should never stay unless you're doing unless your entire team is doing a forward push. You should never stay clumped up in the middle of the enemy team. It won't help you unless you've got like 2 or 3 pocket healers keeping you alive. But yeah, it won't do you much good. And yeah, pretty much as you can see, I've done quite well for myself. Top killing blows. I think 4th damage, top honorable kills, and 0 deaths. So yeah guys, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope you found it somewhat useful, enjoyable, helpful. And as always, stay tuned for more videos. Take care. Bye.